One of my favourite songs is Simple Man by Leonard Skinner. Not only because it's an outrageously brilliant song, but I also think I'm a bit of a simple man. And that's one of the things I love about boat life, the simplicity of it all. So, in keeping in the spirit of things, simplicity, here are 5 luxurious items that I live without and how I get on without them. All right, let's get this one out of the way because this one it's a little bit wishy-washy. I do not have a TV. However, I do have a phone, a laptop and a desktop, which basically means I can still watch telly whenever I want. The difference is, because I don't have an actual TV, I'm more intentional about the things I do watch. I'm not just sat here aimlessly flicking through the channels trying to kill time or kill boredom. If there's something I choose to watch, I can watch it when I want to, not just because it's on. Now, the benefit of not having a TV means I actually get on with more important stuff. Also stuff which brings me joy. That being said, if watching TV brings you joy, fill your boots. But me, I don't miss not having a TV. The next item that I do not have on my narrowboat is a washing machine. A lot of narrowboaters do have their own washing machines. It's just simply, I do not. Is it a pain in the ass? Yeah, especially during winter. It really is. Is it more expensive to use a laundrette than having your own machine? Probably. I think that's a fair shout. That being said, it's not all doom and gloom. Firstly, it gets me out of the house, which at times can be a bit of a godsend. You know, with the whole mental health thing, getting out and about, fresh air. Yeah, it can be useful. Secondly, I always try and run a few errands while the clothes are washing or drying. Whether that means going to the pet shop to get Hoochie some treats, whether that means going to the pharmacy to get Hoochie some eye drops. It's all very Hoochie orientated. But either way, it's concurrent activity, which is good. Next up is I haven't got the worry of my wash machine breaking. So no need to ever fix it or replace it once it's kind of come to the end of its life. It's all in the laundrette. So it's quite nice to know that there's no stress there. And then I guess following on from that is it's actually nice to be supporting a local business. Giving back to the community as such. But anyway, me and my IKEA bag, I'm gonna go do some laundry. I do not have Wi-Fi, shocker. What I do have is a £25 per month deal with giffgaff, which gives me unlimited data. Bargain, right? So, whether I'm watching movies, playing Xbox online, or most importantly, uploading YouTube videos. It's all done off the phone. If the phone satellites start dicking around, I try not to stress. I either make peace with not having internet, or if it's important, I'll head out, go to a coffee shop, go to the gym, basically anywhere which has got Wi-Fi. Simple. Next one. This one has the potential to be quite smelly. I do not have a flushing toilet. There is no porcelain throne here. What I do have is a state-of-the-art cassette toilet, which is very simple. I fill it, I empty it, I clean it, and I repeat the process. Now, for me, this is no great hardship. It can be a ball ache, particularly in winter, but again, it's just part of the lifestyle of living on a boat. I understand though that for some people, having their contents remain on board, maybe if it's near the bedroom as well, can be a little bit off-putting, but it's no issue for me. Is it glamorous? No, but it's efficient and it does the job. So I like it. But anyway, a little bit of privacy, please. Someone's on the toilet here, mate. Last, but certainly not least, this is the big one. This is the item that when I tell people I don't have, they have a very hard time getting their head around. And of course, I'm talking about a fridge. I do not have a fridge. Now, for a lot of people, I get it, that could cause issues, especially people with families, etc. But for me, yeah, it's not a drama. The world we live in, or the Western world which we live in now, a shop is never too far away. So food is not an issue. When it comes to fresh food, I only buy enough for a day or two.
Rest of the food, tinned, dried, basically stuff that will outlive me. Oats with water, black coffee, I'm happy, job done. Lastly, power. Power during winter comes at a premium. No fridge, no worries.
How can we finish this video off? How about a cheeky acronym, one that I try and live by, and that's KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. I'm a big fan of living simpler. Doesn't always mean it's easy, but I genuinely feel like it's good for the soul. And having less things, like the 5 items we spoke about, actually makes me happier, makes me feel more at peace. Will I always live on a boat with less? I don't know. Who knows? But right now, this lifestyle fits me really well. The future, I don't know. We'll see. But just remember, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Now, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Are you looking to keep it simple, stupid? Are you looking to downsize? Are you looking to live a simpler life? Let me know. And if you've got any questions or you've got your opinions, please drop them in the comments. That would be appreciated. But until the next video, laters.